So today's shloka is the 30th shloka of chapter 3. Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya chetasa nirashirnirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigatajvaraha. Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya chetasa nirashirnirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigatajvaraha. Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya chetasa nirashirnirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigatajvaraha. Please recite after me. Mai sarvani karmani
Mai sarvani karmani
sanyasya chetasa nirashirnirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigatajvaraha. Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya chetasa nirashirnirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigatajvaraha. Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya chetasa nirashirnirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigatajvaraha. Word for word meaning and translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Mai, unto me, sarvani, all sorts of, karmani, activities, sanyasya, giving up completely, adhyatma, with full knowledge of the self, chetasa, by consciousness, nirashihi, without desire for profit, nirmamaha, without ownership, bhutva, so being, yudhyasva, fight, vigatajvaraha, without being lethargic. Translation. Therefore, O Arjuna, surrendering all your works unto me, with full knowledge of me, without desires for profit, with no claims to proprietorship, and free from lethargy, 5 words. Very, very important instruction for all of us. Now, we are not on the Kurukshetra battlefield, but we have a lot of internal fights. So what is Lord's instruction to Arjuna? First of all, surrender any and every work that you do. You should do it for the pleasure of Krishna. And of course, one can only do this if we understand who Krishna is and what is his position, which means you already have full knowledge of him. Third criteria, whatever you do, don't worry about the result. Especially don't worry about, am I going to get good out of it or not? So without desires for profit. Fourth instruction, with no claims to proprietorship. So whatever you get as a result, you have to remember you are not the owner of that result. And lastly, we all have to do our duty without laziness. So we should stop being lethargic and we should get up and do our prescribed duties and responsibilities. So the prescribed duty and responsibility for Arjuna as a Kshatriya is to be the upholder of dharma. So he cannot suddenly become lazy about his core duty and responsibility. So this shloka is a very important shloka for us. It's very instructive. So Krishna is commanding here. He's not saying maybe you can consider doing this. He's telling Arjuna specifically what he needs to do. Everything you do, you should surrender to me. You should know who I am. You shouldn't worry about the outcome. Whatever outcome you get, remember you are not the proprietor of that. And do not be lazy, lethargic when it comes to your duties and responsibilities. So very, very interesting, very important, very simple instruction for all of us that we should, first of all, acknowledge and then try to follow as much as we can.